Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. My name is Cathy Potter, and I am the Member Relations Director for the Lubbock Chamber of Commerce. And I am excited to be here today with my friend Lisa Held. She is with Vision Employment Group, and she is our Ambassador of the Month. And so we are super excited. This is her first time to get this award, I think. So Lisa, tell us a little bit about yourself and how long you've been an ambassador.
Okay. I've been an ambassador with Vision Employment Group since I started back in September of 2018. We didn't get out and do very much with the ambassador program. I was still learning the ropes. So this year I've decided I'm going to change that. And I did.
Awesome. And so whose team are you on?
I'm on Tracy Polk's team,
which has been team of the month every single month this entire year so far.
Yes.
So they're going for the sweep, I think. And what made you decide to be an ambassador?
Just the networking. We are a small, locally owned and operated staffing agency, and we just wanted to get our name back out in the community and make new relationships and develop those in the community.
So what do you find most rewarding about being an ambassador?
So, I can go with the typical, friends that are like family, but something I have seen lately in the past few months is the hardships that our ambassadors are going through and how we pull together. And we do drives, we do fundraisers. They're all things that are done behind the scenes. There is a member on my particular team that I've never met him and his wife, but they're going through some trials right now. And we have all pulled together. We pray for them. We reach out to them. We do all the things we can to make sure that they are taken care of and that they know that they are loved and that they're not going through this alone.
Yeah, definitely. This program goes beyond just business for sure. I can personally say that myself.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
What do you think is important about the chamber's role in the community?
We were at a ribbon cutting this morning, and I just saw how the city council, Kent Hance was there, and a few guys from the tech basketball team were there, and how the community just pulls together into a unit to take care of the communities. It was a ribbon cutting at a facility in the is it Arnett Benson area this morning?
Yes.
So right on the outskirts of it.
Yeah.
And just seeing the unity, and the mayor talked about Lubbock moving into the outskirts and just getting bigger, but we also need to focus on the inside and focus on those businesses that need to build inside the city limits as well, into those communities. And it was just nice seeing the unity and that the chamber was a big part of that.
And what is your favorite chamber event that you've been a part of?
I would have to say the barbecue cook-off. One of the ambassadors and I were teammates last year, walking around making sure as a volunteer, make sure everybody had what they needed. And it was just nice to see people outside of their element, outside of the office and outside of their business suits and outside of their heels, and just everybody kind of having fun and relaxing. And you got to know people a little bit better when they are just being themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. And our Hub City Barbecue is coming up on October 14th. So it's always a good time. So tell us a little bit about Vision Employment Group and who your ideal client is.
Okay. We are a staffing agency. We do place people and employees in positions. We have been around since 2010, and we are, like I said, locally owned and operated. We have 3 of us that staff the office, and our owner is always out and about taking care of business as well. Our ideal client would be industrial, manufacturing, or warehouse positions. Those positions tend to have a lot of employees, and we've noticed there's a lot of turnover in those positions. There are employees who don't show up. There are employees who look at, they need to provide more for their family. So they find, a paycheck that makes a little bit more. So those are our ideal clients. We do hire for any positions except in the medical field where you have to be certified, like doctors, nurses. But I've even gotten a phone call one time to hire for a police chief.
Wow. So if I'm an individual, can I come to you and see what
Absolutely.
you have available?
Absolutely.
And then also a company can come to you and say, we need
Yes.
help staffing.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so now we're going to do some fun fact questions. This is my favorite part. So what is something that some people often get wrong about you?
I have a pretty good sense of humor, but I'm not quick on my feet. So sometimes I have to think about my answer. And then about 30 minutes later, I'm like, oh, I should have said this
that. Oh,
because it would have been really funny.
Yes, yes.
And I think I'm the funniest person I know. So.
Of course, I'm the funny one. Yes, I get that too. What is the last show that you binged and loved?
Virgin River.
Me too. I love that show. It's so good. Yes.
So good.
Okay. And now I'm sad that it's over because I already binged it. Okay.
They better renew it.
What is your favorite meal?
My favorite meal, chicken fried steak. I'm not supposed to eat it, but
who nobody is, but it's so good.
So good.
What is a snapshot of something in your life that brings you true joy right now?
Y'all, for some of y'all who know, I have a fresh, brand new grandbaby, and he is so sweet. He is now, granted, we talked about this before she had him. She said, Mom, I know that when babies come out, they're ugly and they're not pretty. They look like little aliens, but y'all, I'm not being a biased grandma right here, but he is the most precious thing you've ever seen.
My mom said the same thing about my baby. She's like, all the other babies aren't as cute, but this one, it's yours.
I've had people even tell me, you know what, Lisa, babies are usually ugly, but he is really a pretty baby. So if y'all want to see a picture, you just ask me next time we're at a ribbon cutting.
I'm sure you have pictures. A few. Yeah.
I have a couple of my.
What's on your nightstand?
On my nightstand is probably Jesus books and a lamp so I can read at night.
And what is a concert you'll never forget?
Oh, that's a good one. Probably, I love Reba McEntire, and so I'll never forget hers. But I do, one of my concerts on my bucket list is ZZ Top coming in November. So I've already got tickets down in the pit.
Wow, awesome.
I went all out on it. So I'm excited for them to come in November.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for being here today. The way our ambassadors get Ambassador of the Month is they earn points by attending ribbon cuttings, groundbreakings, helping us volunteer at events. And our latest campaign has been to shop anywhere in Lubbock. We consider that a local business, and post your food or your shopping stuff or your clothes or whatever on your social media with the hashtag LBK Local Challenge. And we give our ambassadors points for that. And so that is the way that Lisa won Ambassador of the Month. She has been awesome supporting all of our local businesses and posting that on our social media. So if you're an ambassador or not, we invite you to take part in that campaign and help our small businesses just get their name out there as much as we possibly can. We're just trying to show everybody some support right now. So anyways, thank you again for being here, and we will see you guys later.